Do you know what? I like this. I like this a lot. I thought I would, because having watched Crusader Kings, I was like, oh, I just don't get medieval settings, and
my biggest problem with it is, like Crusader Kings, there's lots of small countries. There's a few big ones, you know, there's a few superpowers, but there's a lot of small things for you to be able to craft your own stuff out of.
Yeah.
By this point in time, the small countries can't even remotely be competitive, and the big superpowers are obscene. I mean, okay, if you go to the trade tab, so that you've got the resource view,
yep,
and then go zoom in on California.
Hang on. Sorry, I was over at Spain. Spain, by the way, the Republicans have sort of kind of held on a little bit. They're being pushed back.
They're pushing back.
But, right, California. Okay, 350 oil. Well played.
Just have a look around America at their numbers for resources.
Steel in Nevada, 136.
Like there's 580 oil in Texas.
280 steel in Minnesota. Yeah, 500. Oh my god.
And
Texas.
The one that really screws everybody in the game up is just east of India, where Siam and stuff is. I'll pause it quickly so we can worry about that in a second. Just east of India, you got Siam, and France has got a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
Of Indochina.
Oh, rubber.
Yeah, rubber. That is the only place in the map that you have big amounts of rubber. And look how much of it there is between the Netherlands and Britain.
Yeah, Singapore, 848.
And guess what you need rubber for? Aeroplanes. So guess who has ridiculous air forces? The Allies.
Yeah.
As soon as the war starts, Germany's just like, nope, I can't keep up anymore. Because I don't have any access to rubber.
Yeah.
Brazil's one of the few other countries that actually gets rubber.
Oh, so we could make a better air force.
Yeah, but we've got, what is it? We've got 30.
24.
Woohoo!
Where are our other 6 planes?
Right, I've set the military factories going as the next focus, so you'll get another factory to play with.
Cool.
Cool. Our first infantry unit has deployed at Rio.
Whoa. Okay, so how do we add him to these divisions on a time? Right-click an existing army.
Yep, so if you highlight him, then go down and you see the arrow that has nobody assigned to it?
Yes.
If you hold Control and left-click on it with that guy selected.
With just the division,
Just that new division, yeah.
Yeah. Click, Control.
Control-click on the arrow that says no divisions.
Okay, yeah.
And it assigns it to him, and it automatically puts him in the army.
Off he goes. And what's his little thing on the... Oh, strategically redeploying. Got ya.
Yeah, that means he's using the railways to get there quickly, but that, you know, they're all effectively on a train. If they suddenly got jumped in a fight, they're screwed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So could we then, if we look at that division, can I look at him and see what he's equipped with?
Yes. So if you just highlight him,
so to view details,
the window on the left pops up. You got the 2 little bars next to his symbol of a helmet.
Yep. Oh, Treaty of Addis Ababa. Italy took one state. Ethiopia was annexed.
Yeah. Italy just took a chunk out of Ethiopia. Sorry, so next to the little helmet or the cavalry symbol, you got the 2 bars.
Yeah.
You hover over them, you get information. So the one on the left is organisation. It's kind of like morale. So if it hits 0, they run away. The one on the right is their equipment, and you can see what they've got. So the new guy has 564 of the basic equipment and 246 of the new stuff.
Yep.
Whereas
fancy.
The other ones have only got basics.
Well, these highly trained and equipped divisions down in the south are going to slam into Montevideo. So, how do we get... Oh, they have to do exercises, don't they? But we're not going to do exercises because we don't have any money.
No.
Or we don't have enough equipment.
They'll get experience when they're fighting as well, and even doing exercises only gets you up to a certain level. To get the elite veteran sort of level, they have to get it through combat.
Got you. Okay. Oh, Argentina are moving a division up to the...
Yeah, they'll sit on the border because they can see there's troops basically on their border, even though we're not on their border. You know, they're within touching range. It's just like a preventative measure.
Fair enough. I wouldn't trust me either, Argentina. Where's... Oh, okay. I was looking for a bit of border with Argentina where there's no river, and there is.
If you go into the production tab, you can start to see what happens in terms of the training bar. So that second one down,
oh yeah,
you can see he's not got all of his equipment, but he's still training. It reckons it will be done in a few days.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. You could force them out now if you wanted, but then they'll have like a negative.
But it's got concentrated industry as a research.
Yep. So if you go to research tab again.
Yep.
And for some reason you have a nice bonus in the industry thing. That's that little 50%.
Yep.
Shows that the time to research it is reduced by 50%.
Okay. So dispersed industry or not? Oh, it's mutually exclusive. Sorry.
So you could do construction 1.
Okay. Time. Yep. All right. Let's do it. Research.
And then you
modify government.
Yep. You got political power to spend again.
Okay, let's have a look. What do we want? Well, we don't really want any of the political advisors at the moment, do we?
I would go with the under military staff, the chief of the army, and you've got army drill. Lets you train things 10% quicker.
Ooh, okay.
The other one that's worth having is under the high commands. To the right of that, you've got an infantry expert, which is a bonus to attack and defense, but it's only really worth getting him when you're actually going to be fighting.
Okay, Costa E Silva. Lovely. How have we been playing this for an hour and a half? I'm loving it.
And what else is a good one? In the middle, next to the one you've already picked, you've got the industrial concern. And the industrial company is quite good to get because you research a lot of industrial stuff. And the materials...
Hang on, this?
Sorry, the political stuff again, where you're picking people. On the middle row.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
You got the industrial concern on the far right. You either go electronics, which is sort of the radar and things, which isn't something you're likely to do as this country, or you go industrial concern, which is the stuff you're doing with all the factory improvements.
Oh, okay, that'll be useful then.
And the one next to that is material designer, and you'd probably want infantry equipment in there, which reduces the time to research infantry equipment.
Yep, lovely. What's the let's have a look at the motorized stuff. Oh, so we can have motorized infantry, mechanized infantry. Hello.
So motorized will use rubber and oil. So once you've got good reserves of oil, it's something you could consider.
Once we've smashed Argentina.
Generally what you'd do is you'd have like a main army of infantry, and you'd have a specialized unit of motorized that you use to punch a gap and flood through.
Yeah, cool.
Usually to try and sandwich them against a coastline or something.
Yeah. So would you just have you'd have an army, a motorized infantry army?
Yeah, you'd have a separate general that's just got motorized units in.
Oh, sweet. Are we going to have a mountainous army as well?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
There you go.
Right,
armament effort. I'll trigger the next one off. You can apply the military factory.
Okay, right. How do I do that?
So production tab.
Oh, okay. So put him on the infantry equipment, yeah?
Oh, yeah. So you can see the little bars changed because it's now accounting for that new factory where you've now got a whole new workforce that have just like, oh, hey, new jobs, yay.
We're making more per day, which is good.
And you got 2 more units to assign to your
we do.
New arrow.
Oh, hang on. Threat of communism. I also just got a notification to try Office 365. Well,
that Microsoft communism, right?
Yeah. Growth of the fascist movement in Brazil has been bolstered by the proximity of the communist revolution. So, we will be the vanguard against the Red Threat. Change in popularity of fascism, 20%.
Nice.
Smashing. Right, so you two chappies are going to be control and click on the
arrow
bottom. You moving? Oh, we're not playing.
There you go. I've unpaused it.
Oh, right. Whoa, hang on, why is one of them gone over there? You need to come over to this one. You Willie. Oh, why is he keeps assigning himself.
Okay. We may need to do this slightly differently. Probably what it's doing is because it's one general with 2 orders, it's probably trying to do one order first and then the others. Let me just clean this up a minute. So if I take these 3 guys, assign them the other general.
Oh, we can have an army. You can have an army. This is fantastic.
So then I need to probably delete that order and that order and that order. So we'll change one front line to only be that wide.
Yep.
And then these guys will have their own front line down here. They will go like that. And that should be slightly more sensible. You'll notice on the right side of their infantry symbols, they got color coded.
Yep, that's the army.
Change that if you want. So you'd click on the guy's face, and up near the top, you've got like the 3 kinds of arrows as the color tab that pulls out. You can set what color and symbol you want, which is handy when you've got hundreds of units in the same area.
Oh, fantastic!
Right. I'll leave you in charge while I go top up my drink quickly.
Oh, risky. Can we move? Oh my god. Let's give Mao some. Let's give him some cavalry because he loves it so much. Oh, fascist demand referendum. Oh god. Let's pause it. The rapidly growing Brazilian fascist movement has never claimed that they need majority support before they see power, counting on and uniting the nation under their leadership once their rule is established. However, it seems that public support has grown rapidly. Many fascists are now calling Getulio Vargas a hypocrite, claiming to represent the wishes of the people while turning a deaf ear to the masses who want to set Brazil on the path to greatness. The call for a referendum has been dismissed as typical attempts at disrupting the systems by Estado Novo members so far, but at least it's a political measure.
You got how many options?
3.
Okay, one of them's probably a peaceful referendum.
One is we'll hold the referendum. Yep.
I think that's probably the one you want, but read the others just in case.
Suppress this hateful movement, which I'm guessing we don't want. Don't pay any attention to them. I'm guessing we don't want.
Go for the referendum.
The fascists become the ruling party.
There you go. So you now got a new flag symbol. We're now called Integralist Brazil. And when when you close the window and open it again, you'll get a different leader in the picture with his epic mustache and wonky eyes.
What a badass! I love you, Plinio. Okay, cool.
Right. So.
Oh, I was going to do this before you disappeared.
Yep.
I need to give you some cavalry.
I feel like those infantry will be fine. You can keep the ponies.
Jackpot. Are you going to rename your army?
Can do. There you go.
God, he's raiders. Nice.
Okay, so what you do now is you click on Uruguay, pull up the little flag.
Yep.
And then justify war goal.
Justify a war goal. Conquer
Uruguay. So if they were a big country, you could pick the parts of them you wanted because there's a limit. Like in Crusader Kings, you can't just go, I'm taking everything.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you
that's not going to increase world tension. I love that.
So it will cost us 48 political power. We have 53, and it takes 240 days.
For us to conquer Uruguay.
It will last 240 days.
Okay.
Just send it. So now on that thing on the left, you have Uruguay as the target of foreign war goal declaration, and it has the expected finish time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to take 240 days for us to justify that. I think as world tension goes up, that number possibly goes down.
Got you.
So you start getting to the point where you can just go war, war, more war, war again, hello war.
We've built another ship. We have built a destroyer.
Alright, speaking of ships, I'm just going to do something quickly. Select you. You in charge. There. What I've done is I've split the fleet in half. I'm assigning the commander to each and then poking them in the 2 coastal provinces.
Okay, nice.
So they will now bombard the utter crap out of any of those provinces that are coastal.
Okay. Do we want to move the battleship? Oh no, the destroyer that's in Rio to one of those fleets.
They can just stay up there for now. You can have a little third fleet that ends up grouping up and pooling together up there.
Cool. I've got pop-up. It just says Uruguayan military present close to our territory has sparked increased concern as this nation appears more and more to be the enemy of the AIB.
You'll get a few of them that pop up. It's just like such and such is concerned about Uruguay. It's just, political posturing.
Oh, yeah.
And someone in chat is trying to point out the guaranteed independence from the USA. They obviously missed the start where I pointed out that everyone in South America has that. And, well, the US can't really guarantee everybody, so they just go, oh, well, you guys deal with it.
Oh, I like this bug. If I zoom in on the fleets, it puts my fleets on Uruguay.
Ah.
Standard. I just won't zoom in that far. Problem solved. How are we doing with the men recruitment? The divisions? Oh, they're close. Oh, I never assigned that. Oh no, I did assign that military factory. Yep. We're making 21 infantry equipments per day. And we just finished construction 1 research. Let's see, what do we want next? Excavation, resource gain efficiency. Is that good? Is that worthwhile?
Let's have a look. I've never actually worked out what those ones do, whether they give you more resources or not. I've never really been convinced by them, but I kind of get them on the off chance usually. Let's have a look what else there is.
Probably mechanical computing?
Yeah, go for mechanical computing.
Okay, cool. Mounted infantry is almost done. Does that mean we'll then be able to recruit divisions of... Oh.
It will throw you a sort of a default version of mounted infantry, which I think has like 4 units in. We probably want to spend some of that army experience we've got to upgrade them slightly. And then start producing them.
Armament.
Another military factory for you, so I'll let you sort the factory.
Okay, do we want another one?
Probably want more guns.
Yeah, cool.
More guns?
Start that. Oh, I'm guessing did you just start that? Yes, you did. So we don't. Does that factory just appear somewhere?
Yes, that will just randomly pop in.
Okay, so I'm going to assign it to the infantry equipment again.
Yep.
Make all of the guns. Oh, we're running out of... What are we running out of? Steel.
Steel, yeah.
Well, let's speak to our old friends, the Americans.
Yep.
And...
Because we're going to get another factory in the next 70 days anyway, so you'll need another 2 steel for that one, so getting 8 isn't a problem.
Cool. Mountain infantry.
Right. If you go to recruit and deploy, you'll see we now have a mountaineer division. You're going to edit.
Oh, we do, yeah. Yeah.
So if you click on the support on the left and go add.
Yeah.
Now you have the option to add artillery, but then we would have to actually build artillery pieces.
Ooh, no.
So you probably want the engineer company because that's just support equipment and it lets them get bonuses to entrenching and things like that.
Okay.
So if they're on the defensive, they get a bonus.
Okay, so we'll add that.
Yep.
Okay. What's the other? Can I just click on the combat things and see? Oh, so you can add mobile battalions, armor battalions, infantry battalions.
Yeah. So infantry-wise, you'd have mountaineers, infantry, or artillery, but you on the support tab, you want the engineer company.
Yeah. Can I set them as elite?
If you want.
Yes. And then what do I do? Click.
Click save. Yep. It costs a certain amount of
10. Yeah. Cool.
So now you hit train.
We'll train that into Rio.
Then set a location, add a mark. Before, let's just tell them to do that. So we'll end up with 10 mountain divisions built in 2 batches of 5.
Okay, cool. We'll put them into Santa Catarina. Cool. Train away.
Nice. Right. Onwards. Oh, wait, hang on. We got research available?
Oh, yeah, we do. What year are we in now?
37. Right, I'll show you a tab you haven't looked at yet, which is, see the infantry helmet with the chest symbol on it?
Yes, land doctrine.
So this is sort of, how do I describe it? Sort of the overall strategy your army's going to take. So, for example, Germany would have mobile warfare, which gives them lots of bonuses to tanks breaking through in a blitzkrieg style.
Yeah.
Russia will have mass assault, which is just massive bonuses to infantry spam.
Yeah.
Britain and Japan, I think, have grand battle plan, which is you do all your plans, you leave them there for a while, and the longer you leave them there, the bigger bonuses you get when you enact them.
Got ya.
And the Americans tend to have superior firepower, which I think is just massive bonuses to soft attack and just firepower.
Yep.
So you probably don't. There's no point worrying about mobile warfare.
Yeah.
I will let you decide which of the other three you would potentially like.
Well, we don't. You said we don't have a particularly massive population, so let's not do mass assault. Grand battle plan sounds a bit boring. Superior firepower.
Yep.
Plus, soft attack is good because we're going to be fighting mostly infantry, aren't we?
Okay.
So, click on that and research superior firepower. Do it.
Plus, it gets awesome names like Shock and Awe. And we are short of 2 steel, apparently.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah, that's... You never sent that trade request through, apparently.
What?
It never accepted if you did.
Do I need to... Are we already trading? Oh, we're already trading with 8, that's why. So we need to get 16, but we don't have enough.
We should have.
This deal will use factories currently constructing buildings.
Yeah, that's fine. Just click send. It just pulls one off your buildings.
So what are we constructing at the moment? Oh, just more factories. Cool.
Which means our infrastructure got done. Yeah, so the railways got finished. So if you looked at that supply mode now.
Yeah, let's go supply mode.
So instead of 6 now up to 13, which is still not amazing, so you may want to chuck some more in there.
Okay. Are we still getting minus?
Oh, as you're lagging behind, I'll pause it a minute so it catches up.
Oh no.
What I'll do is just chuck some more in.
I have potato internet. So, hang on, what did it say? Have we got any...
If we don't unlock those, we're going to struggle to get up to Colombia and Peru and stuff, so...
Got ya, okay. Bolivia are putting quite a few troops on the border.
Yeah, probably one each.
Okay. How's our training going? And how do we check on how long it is until we get war?
So just as another suggestion, you know it's like 200 and whatever days until we can declare war on Uruguay.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
You probably want to preempt it by doing the same to Paraguay now, because we've had a delay between, you're assuming you can win the war in Uruguay quick enough.
Oh, okay. So then we'll just declare war to Paraguay and go.
Yeah, you want to sort of chain them together.
Okay.
Whilst the world tension's low and it takes you nearly a year.
Okay. So justify war goal?
Yep.
Conquer Paraguay. It will cost us 49 political power, which we have, and it will last 245 days. Okay, send.
Yep. Done.
Nice, nice, nice.
After that, they start taking a bit longer to do. Like, you could chain Ecuador and Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, all those little ones up there, but like Colombia, Venezuela, Peru, Bolivia, and Argentina are just physically large.
Yeah.
So you can get held up at rivers and things. Like Chile's just stretched out full of mountains, so there's no guarantee you'll take it quickly.
Those mountain divisions. Oof.
If they just have everybody in like a big choke point, and you just got to try and grind through them. It'll take time.
Gonna have to be the 10th Mountain Division, I think.
That's interesting. Britain's got troops over here. I guess the war hasn't started yet. They tend to pull everything out later. Spain finished yet? Nope. Oh, Spain's interesting.
How's it going? Oh my god.
They must have got Russian assistance to have pulled that back. Either that or the fascists, when they charged in, got surrounded and lost some of their best units.
Yeah.
It does look like they're losing some at the moment. They got some.
Yeah, they got pockets, haven't they? Where they're just getting surrounded.
It's almost a trade in start positions.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. Although nationalist Spain, surely, because they've got that like bit of modern day Morocco, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Like just across the border, and then also down by like the Canary Islands.
They got the little island off in the Balearic Islands as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But because they're not like capital cities, I mean one of them is, but Queta's a victory point, but the little island isn't. They'll still end up losing if they can take enough of their victory points off them. If they get to Zaragoza, I think it might be over. There might be a few other places they could fall back to. But the Republicans might actually have that.
GG or well played. How's all we got division?
Which will make it far more interesting for Germany when the time comes.
Do you want me to assign your division to your army?
Oh, yep. Forgot where Brazil was then.
Oh, you got another one as well that's just spawned. Deployed.
Nice.
So you've got all the fancy pants ones with their nice new weapons and things.
I'd set it so that it was starting to do upgrades as well as the normal guys.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah. Yep.
Because you're going to want mountain divisions, I'll set the normal infantry as lower priority so it will do some of the mountain guys.
Oh yeah.
Because they weren't building at the time.
Cool. Well, because you think we'll have enough normal divisions to...
Yeah, we should have enough normal divisions to manage these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, beat Uruguay and then Paraguay. And then smush Argentina in the face. Oh.
One thing that's worth noting, if you look at Montevideo, you can see there's a little picture of a fort.
Oh, yeah.
If you look, actually click on that region and look in the bottom left, you can see they've got a level 1 land fort and a level 1 coastal fort. So if you were trying to naval invade there, that coastal fort would give you problems. And then attacking land forts, you want to hit them from multiple angles. The bonus gets reduced for every extra direction you can hit them from.
Got ya.
You'd want to set up on all 3 sides and just hit them all at once.
Okay.
It's why the Maginot line works so well, because they can't hit it at different directions, and it's like level 10 forts.
Gonna have to go have a look at that now. To France. Oh.
Yeah, you can't really see them because we haven't got any vision.
No.
If you actually click on the province, it tells you the fort level in the bottom left, though.
That says 0 out of 10. I am looking in the right place, aren't I?
Strasbourg is going to have one.
Where is Strasbourg?
Right up on the border with Germany.
Yeah, oh, there. Oh, okay, yeah, it counts. Okay, yes. 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
10.
Trying to attack them from the front is just suicide. You punch through Belgium and Luxembourg or Switzerland and get round, like, cut them off and just stomp them out that way.
Yep. Like they did in real life. Yeah. It all makes sense.
Even plan.
Oh, lots of Argentinians on the border.
Makes up for the lack of Uruguayans. Oh, the speed dropped, didn't it? Let's see if we can push that back up again. According to logistics, we've got a 6,000 gun shortage.
How do you see that? Where are you seeing that?
The very last tab of the like the icons.
Yep.
When you conquer them, you'll get some of their equipment. some of these smaller countries may not actually end up giving you some. You'd find it in there. So like if you get weird, like say Italian tanks or something,
yeah,
you haven't got assigned to any of your divisions, they'll pop up in your warehouse here. You could ship them off to other countries for use in coups and things.
Oh,
you know, you can lend lease them equipment.
Yeah. Cool.